I think you'll find that when I tell stories about you, I don't have to exaggerate much. People can see what a heroic champion you are without my help. But still, I am always happy to tell your story.
We'll make it through this, together.
Here they come.
I lost my brother to the Blight.
I will never forget you, Carver.
There's no end to them.
You expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Change comes to the world upon powerful steeds. You must rise up, claim your destiny, or be claimed by it.
Lothering was destroyed.
I thought Kirkwall would be a new start, but it seems like such an unforgiving place.
We're going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
How do you do? Eric Tethras, at your service.
I look forward to working with you. Guard Captain Evelyn.
Thank you for helping me get here, Hawke.
All right. Let's dance.
You are a bit like the center of a hurricane.
My sister is better at stabbing things than making conversation.
She was quick as lightning and just as deadly. A goddess among mortal men.
You can be more here than you ever could have been in Lothering.
Purpose is one of the Maker's greatest gifts, although obviously not the only one he has granted you.
I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you.
I knew the day I met you that you'd rise above the rest of the refugees. You're meant for something better.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
Of all the things I thought to find here, a friend was not one of them.
Does all this feel like a dream to you, too?
It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it.
Magic is a cancer in the heart of our land. We are left with no choice but to purify it with fire and blood.
Mistress Bethany is being taken to the Circle of Magi in the gallows.
No maid should suffer for an accident of birth.
Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. You've served yourself, built a fortune. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Aeries Hawke. Serve your city.
Aeries Hawke, I don't call anyone in Kirkwall an ally or even a good rival. But you have shown competence. You are worth killing personally, Hawke. Here is your fight.
You really want to cross me? Kirkwall is my home, and I intend to protect it.
The city has been saved!
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
I'm champion now, Mother. I wish you could have lived to see it.
I love you.
You've always made me so proud.
I'll miss you.
I'm here for you. Whatever you need.
I've waited years for you.
There's a lot of ugliness in my life. You've seen what's inside me. I'm not always a gentle man. Justice and I, we're just a monster.
I love you, Anders.
No mage I know has ever dared to fall in love, but I don't ever want to leave you.
Don't ever leave.
This is the rule I will most cherish breaking.
The champion's life was full of unintended consequences, going from one adventure to the next.
There are men who struggle against destiny, and yet achieve only an early grave. There are men who flee destiny, only to have it swallow them whole. And there are men who embrace destiny. They look it in the eye, do not show their fear.
If you're telling the truth, what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed.
The Circle is an injustice. Doesn't every mage deserve the freedom you've had?
Mages cannot be treated like people. They are not like you and me.
There is nothing petty about my hatred of mages. It is justified and righteous.
We have given up our families, any chance for children, any chance for love. The Circle has failed us, Orsino. The time has come to act.
You fool! You've doomed us all!
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the circle is to be executed.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so!
I won't stand by while mages suffer.
Thank you for supporting my people.
I will stand by Anders.
No! You cannot let this abomination walk free.
I never thought you would still be with me.
I still love you, Anders. I will never stop loving you.
I will always love you.
Together, we'll win this fight.
Meredith expects blood magic, and I will give it to her.
You will fall here, champion!
We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Anders. A new legend had been born.
I love you.
Want a sandwich?
No, I do not want a sandwich.
Just go.
Hawke, come back. I didn't mean it. I love your sandwiches.